Alright, so this is going to be a tutorial on the mini monkey out of bounds for no levels early. It's just been added for the intermediate routes for both N64 and VC. So this is a trick that you will need to know. There is an alternate route where you can do double hatch skip, but if you don't like doing double robot push, then this might be a route you want to look into. So we're going to use some glitches in order to get to the block tower area over here by using the mini monkey crawl spaces. So what you're going to do is you're going to transform into mini monkey, of course. Generally at this point you're going to want to have like 10 to 11 crystals, and a little bit lower is fine. You don't need to be a huge crystal stickler, especially since I believe in both routes the lanky GBs have been moved to Galleon to Fungi Isles section. So you can move up here. I will know that you can grab this ledge here by backflipping using the similar technique that we did over here. So just to demonstrate it a bit, you're going to want to be like near the left side of this drawer, and then you're going to want to crouch, turn around, backflip, and then hold up, and you should clip up here. And you can do something similar here, though because of the slow ledge grab animation, I don't believe it's faster. So what I would just do is I would just kick slide jump aerial up here, backflip, backflip, or even you could just do all backflips. Either way, doesn't really matter. And now you're going to go into the crawl space. You can also kick slide into the crawl space, which might be slightly faster. I can't say for sure. So after watching that wonderful cutscene, you grab the GB. And there are a few mechanics you're going to want to know here. So if you walk up the slope a bit, you won't actually slide up immediately. It's kind of like Banjo-Kazooie and how it uses, and how the kind of slope glitch is used there. So we're going to use this, and we're going to kick slide. We're going to kind of delay the kick slide as much as possible. You can also long jump into here, which might be faster, but it's way harder, and I wouldn't recommend that. What I would just recommend is just a kick slide twice here. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk up the slope a bit, like kind of delay the kick slide as much as you can. You would kick slide and then kick slide again. The window for the second kick slide is not too bad. It's pretty lenient. If you have experience with the slope climb and helm with Tiny, it's about as lenient as this is. The only difference is that it's out of bounds, and it's maybe a little riskier if you drop it. So what you're going to do, I'm going to demonstrate this real quick. You're going to kick slide again, then de-transform the second kick slide, and then try to ponytail twirl to navigate to kind of the middle of the pipe. So I'm going to just kind of demonstrate it real quick. Oh, whoops. I actually messed it up. That's fine. Like that. And now you're in here. So another thing to note is you want to try to avoid this little trigger. This trigger will send you all the way back to this entrance you see over here, and that's going to lose a lot of time. There is a backup that you can do, but it's very risky, and I just wouldn't recommend to do it. If you mess this up, it's either a reset or you just need to go back to the crawl space. Of course, you can try to learn the backup, which I may upload a video on, but I would not recommend that at all. So now that you're in the crawl space, there are a few more things I want to know. If you hit the trigger while you're big, there is a small chance you can soft lock. I have done it before. It's a horrible feeling. Just try to avoid this trigger as much as you can. I'm going to try to demonstrate like where the trigger is, just so you kind of know. So it's about there. That's about where the trigger is. I actually might soft lock doing this. Yeah, I think this is a soft lock. Yep, see, this is a soft lock. So, this is kind of like one of the risks. If you kind of get stuck in the crawl space like that, this can happen. So I'm going to cut away for a bit and kind of just go over the last part of the trick. Alright, and magically we are back. So, to demonstrate it one more time, walk up the slope a bit, kick slide, do the second kick slide, navigate to this pipe through ponytail twirling, and there you go. So the last part of this trick, pretty self-explanatory. You're just going to kick slide, ponytail twirl to the black tower area. Pretty simple. Try not to slide while moving in through here. It's kind of hard to walk straight with an N64 controller, but still. Just like that. Just as simple as it looks. And at this point, you would just go over here and then just tag Chunky, and then you'd be on your merry way. So that's the trick. Thanks for watching, and hope you will be able to get this trick just as consistent as I am now.